Welcome back. I'm Danny the Dinosaur Drawer, and today I'm going to show you how to draw the boss battle 77 Valkyrie Pteranodon from Jurassic World the Game. So yeah, I'm going to be using my new crisp mechanical pencil, and I will put in an outline and we will do the whole thing with pencil. So I'm going to have it in a flying stance. So the head is very large, so this is going to just put in a quick outline for the head. It's going to have its beak open, obviously. I like to put in shapes first. The neck will be right about there. That'll be the arm. The wings are going to go off the page. Put in the body, right about there. The legs. Tiny little tail. Then put in this arm. And this wing. So yeah, now that we've got a modest outline, I will start by working on the head, because that's the most important part. So first I want to make an outline for the beak. That's where the beak will connect to the bottom jaw. I'm going to do the top beak first. And it's got like these little teeth. They're not really teeth, but they're like jagged edges to the beak, because it's a very fearsome and cool pteranodon. I still favor the boss battle Omega 09 T-Rex better than this one, but this one's extremely cool as well. Just got a cavity there. The eye will be right about there. The back of the head goes back like that. And the eye is kind of large, but it's only got a tiny little dot in the middle of it. So it's not that fancy. Then it's got not like eyeliner, but like flames coming from the top of the eye, or flame patterns on top part of the eye. Put that in, and then now we can put the very top crest that is all jagged, and looks like it would make it really hard to fly, but with all its power, I bet this pteranodon can do almost anything. So you put in those spikes, they're like overlapping each other. They're almost like plates. And there's one last one that goes up like that. I'm trying to do my best to draw this. It's quite difficult, actually. And it's got this top curve that goes off the page as well. It's very jagged and spiky. So I think that is pretty good for the outline. Not exact, but now I'm gonna be rendering in a bit to give it more shape and make it look more like the real pteranodon. It's got all these ridges that go along the face. Giving it a very cool look. I always wonder who are the people who design the dinosaurs in Jurassic World the Game. I think they do a very good job, but sometimes I would change a little bit, not that much. So now I'm going to put the other side of the jaw, which will be shaded in. I won't shade it in just this minute, but now we'll get to put in the bottom jaw. And the tongue, which is flaring out. It's got a very interesting hook on the bottom jaw. Hooks back like that, almost like a barb. And then this slender bottom jaw. And then it's got a bunch of skin that sags down and goes to the neck. And so I gotta put in the teeth or jagged pieces on the. That's what I like about this on the beak. I like this eraser because it's so tiny and it can fit into almost any nick and cranny in your drawing. So that looks pretty good for the rendering in of the bottom jaw. Now I'm going to put the tongue just to finish its overall menacing look. I think Valkyrie is the way you pronounce it. I'm not sure. I'm just average. I can't pronounce that much stuff that well. I'm gonna put a tint of shade. I'm not gonna shade yet because I might smear it going up. Now I'm gonna put a little more detail to the head. Like shading the ridges. I know it's been a while since the rage of this boss battle dinosaur ended. I apologize if the video came out late. I will try and catch the next boss battle one a little earlier than this one. But I hope you guys still are impressed by the Pteranodon. Got lines to lead out there. Just adding more texture. You can outline the teeth a bit. And now I'm gonna put in all the like the stripes that go on that lead up to these plates. So let's see this plate. Just need to finish the plates first, because they do seem to be overlapping each other now that I'm studying my reference image. I did take screenshots for the Valkyrie Pteranodon. But I always find stuff when I look closer. So it has like the same electrical charges that the other boss battle dinosaur had, that just like electricity going through. Not really sure how to interpret that. Doesn't look that cool when you draw it. Looks cooler in the game, but anyway, it's got electricity going. Sort of like a lightning bolt, I guess. Flowing through the dinosaur. And now there's like little flames that lead up to the very end of the decoration on the back, I'll call it. So yeah, that looks more like the Ultra Pteranodon. Now I'm gonna put in some shading. I'll start here actually, on the bottom, because the overlapping spikes will shade on the one that's next to them. Like so. This will also give it a nice contrasting look to the electricity going through. Like so. Now the back under here is very dark, so you can shade that in with your pencil. Be sure not to color in that flame, because we want to leave it white to give it contrast. It's got quite a few flames going up there. It lightens up a bit at the back. So just fill in every little space. This is actually going quite swimmingly. As I feared, I smeared a bit there. Always a problem when drawing with pencil. And sometimes with pen as well. And go back. Refine my lines. And I think I'll leave the beak like this. It's the lighter point of the head. It's like so. Still give it a bit of shading though. Shade around every ridge on the face. So now we can put shading under or inside the mouth, I guess. Like so. Find the tongue. It's got like these cavities or cracks in the side of it, the bottom of the bill. I'm a big fan of this barb. I think it's very cool. I don't know what it would be used for, probably mostly for looks. So again, put in shading. Like so, and that's the end of the head, I believe. Yeah, that looks very, very cool. So I've trusted that you finished the head now. I may put a bit more shading in the mouth, just to strive for excellence in my artwork. So The only downside to the pterodon and its might, in my opinion, is the neck. It's very thin and looks very fragile also. So are human necks, but for the mighty pterodon, it's got a feeble neck. That's just what I have to say about it. Let's just put it that way. You may not appreciate my comments, but oh well. Let's continue drawing. It's got a very broad chest, shoulders. It looks very human-like here, which is a little creepy, but there's the center of the chest. So that's the basic outline of the body there. Then again, it's got a lot of plates. I guess the people who designed it were big fans of the plates. It's got like armored plates across its chest. Just need to refine that a bit. Stuff catches my eye, and then I'm like, oh, I gotta fix that. So back to the plates. This plate's going down across the upper chest. Then it's mostly just wrinkly. Just gonna add some texture to the plates. Like so. Now I'm going to do the legs, because the belly is actually quite easy to do. The legs are like full of electricity, it seems. They have these ridges that look like they're glowing. So I'll put those in. Put in the calf. It's got a very thin ankle. And now we can put in the back feet. The claws of this pterodon are not very ferocious. They're just quite normal compared to the rest of the pterodon, which is not really normal. It's just got normal claws there. The legs aren't that complicated, just add the texture that's needed. And before you're done with the first leg, now I'm going to put the second one in. This one you can shade in the whole thing. Now I'm going to put in the tail. there's the other calf, ankle, and claws. Like so. That looks pretty good for the legs. Now for the wings. The wings are actually, and arms will not be that difficult as the head was. The head was definitely the most difficult part in drawing. The wings are just going to be vast, and I'm going to leave them not that complex, basically. So we already have a pretty good outline of the arm that you guys I assume you already put out. You can't really see the hands, all there is claws. So we'll put those in. Like so. And the wing just goes off the page. So now I'm going to connect the wing to the body. Connects right about there. There's electricity coming from the wing, I guess. Let me erase right there. Just gives it a better look. Now you can add wrinkles to the arm just to give it texture. It also has electricity stripes. And then on the long side of the wing, it's just electricity flowing through the wings, I guess. And some of them lead to the very bottom of the wing. So you can even put them in your own fashion. Just like that. It's not that hard. That's like the signature of the boss battle dinosaurs, is the electric, fiery stuff that they have a lot of. Like so. That looks pretty good for that one. Now I'm gonna move on to the second wing. So we basically do the same thing with the arms and hands, which are basically just claws. Add some texture. And now I'm going to finish the outline of the wing. So it's got the basic electricity lines that we did in the other one. You can even make more coming from the bottom, I guess, than from the top. Like so. And now I think we will add a tint of shading between. I'll start here, I think, which might take a while. So you can skip forward if you like here. I'm just going to be shading in between the... Well, actually I might end the video here and end it here, and then I will upload part 2, in which I will finish most of and just refine and finish our Pteranodon. So yeah, thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in part 2, in which we will finish our Valkyrie 77 boss battle epic dinosaur. Okay, I'll see you guys next time.